Hey, welcome back. April Fool's Day, 2019. I'm in Chicago on a business trip. I land a day early because I'd had some success at work and had a nice commission check in my pocket and spousal consent as well, which is always important. And I ventured into Chicago Music Exchange, a store that is, if you're a guitarist, that's on your list of places to go. And so I decided I'm going there, and I'm looking for a Gibson, in particular a 60th anniversary R9. And I figured if any place is going to have a good selection of this type of Gibson, it's Chicago Music Exchange. So make my way over there, fresh from the airport, and walk in, and I'm greeted by, first very friendly staff, but the first thing that jumps out at you is the wall of Les Pauls that just hits you in the face when you walk in the door. There's some nice couches, a smattering of guitars laid out, on stands all around the showroom floor. There's amps all over the place, but this wall of Les Pauls is just awe-inspiring. And I spend a long time just kind of oogling and staring at this amazing wall of guitars, trying to figure out which ones I want to try. So I catch my breath and walk around the store. And if you look on YouTube, you'll find 1,000 videos, I'm sure, of tours of Chicago Music Exchange. So there's no need for me to kind of put my own video tour up there. But the store is really good sized, and my God, if you're in there looking to buy a guitar and you can't find a guitar, wow, you're either extraordinarily picky or you're looking for some odd thing that they just don't have. If you want a Les Paul, you're gonna find a damn good Les Paul in there. If you want a 335, you're gonna find one. You want a PRS, you want a Gretsch, an acoustic, you name it, they have it in there. So I've perused the store, kind of gathered my breath, and I'm back at the Les Paul wall, and a staff member comes up and starts talking to me. I tell him what I'm looking for, and I'm going by eyeball at first, and I just start saying, well, I like this one, I like this one, I like that one, and the service was amazing at Chicago Music Exchange. So they set me up in a room with a little Marshall Silver Jubilee amp, and then the staff member just proceeds to start piling up Les Pauls for me in the room. He's just putting them on a rack, one after the other. And I spent, 2.5 hours there sitting in this room, and I don't know how many I played, but it was a lot. It was a lot of Les Pauls, and I just kept playing them and deciding, I like this one, nope, I don't like that one, whatever it was, and I whittled it down. I get down to like the final 3, and I spend some time playing each one, and I end up picking a winner. And like I said, I went in there looking for a 2019 60th anniversary, but I ended up with a 2018 Chicago Music Exchange version, which is, I want to say it's like Royal T-Burst Fade, I think is the color on it, with an amazing top on it. So it's just strange. I went in there looking for the 2019 specifically and really liked this one the best. The one that came in second actually was a 2019, and it was a Kindred Burst. And that one still haunts me because the Kindred Burst has become a lot rarer to find unless it's in the Murphy Lab. So I kind of wish I bought that one at the same time instead of this one or something. But nonetheless, I am super happy with this particular guitar. It's very resonant. You can feel it vibrate in your hands when you play it. But in terms of the experience in that store, this was hands down the best guitar shopping experience I had. And I think what contributes to that is, I was actually looking to go in and spend money. I was on a mission to find an R9, and that was a place to be to find one. But the service, in terms of, a staff member just piling up guitars and bringing them in, I had to have played $60,000-$70,000 worth of guitars that day, easily, probably a lot more than that, because if I played 20 of them and they're $5,000 a piece, I guess that tells you it's more like 100,000. So a lot of dollars worth of guitars went through my hands to find the particular one. The guy was really attentive coming back in, to kind of check on me and just moving them through, and I'd pop out every once in a while and look at the wall and be like, oh, I didn't try that one looks good. They were super attentive, and we negotiated a little bit on the price and came to a deal, and it got shipped to my house in just a few days. So like I said, best guitar shopping experience of my life for a number of reasons. A, the staff was very helpful. B, the selection was ridiculously good and very strong at that particular point in time. And C, I was able to get a little bit of a break on the guitar because of it now being the 2019 model year, and this one was 2018, and it's a phenomenal guitar. I'm glad I bought it. So I highly recommend the place. What I think also makes the store really strong is kind of like Norman's. It's a mix of pre-owned and new. And as someone who likes to pop into guitar stores, I love seeing the pre-owned stuff. I kind of prefer to go that way over new because it's a better deal. Ones that are a little more beat up are probably good because the good ones always get played, as they say. And so that's what I liked about Chicago Music Exchange, the vast selection and a wide array of new and pre-owned. And I give it my full 5-star review. I've since bought not another guitar there, but I've had the good fortune to go back in the store, since then, and just peruse. I wasn't there on a mission to buy anything. I bought small, accessories and that kind of thing from them, and they stand behind what they sell. I bought a guitar cord from there, an Ernie Ball curly guitar cord. And something went wrong with it like 3 months in. I contacted them and they're like, yeah, no problem. And they didn't even ask me to ship the old one back. They just sent me a new one. So that's really good customer service. It's probably cheaper for them to just send me a new one than deal with, taking back a return. But, that's what I like about the store. It's a big company. I want to say they had something to do with the owner had something to do with the startup of Reverb. I could be wrong, but there's a reason that place is successful and sells a lot of guitars. If you're in Chicago and you're a guitar player and you don't find an afternoon to get over there, you're missing out. Go to that store, especially for top-notch Gibson and Fender guitars. You won't be disappointed. And the acoustic room, if you're an acoustic guy, which I am not, it's impressive nonetheless. They have a wide selection in there too, beautifully curated and humidity controlled and all that good stuff. So big thumbs up for Chicago Music Exchange. Thanks for watching.